Hello everybody. Thank you so much for showing up to this experience. I hope that you are excited. I hope that you are ready to get something out of today's workout. For those of you which could be plenty of you, who have never done this with us before, thank you so much for joining at all. We do have a live rider, right? We do have one live rider. Ash is joining us for the first time ever live. So Ash, thank you again so much. Those of you who've never done a live ride before, right? Maybe this is your 11th beginner ride. Maybe it's your 37th ride overall. I'm encouraging you to find at least one opportunity every single week to join us for a beginner ride. Remember that we have some other formats. I'm gonna do my best to communicate to you as much as possible, things that you see on the screen and things outside of the screen. I'm gonna do my best to communicate those to you. All right, but have fun today. Don't worry, don't stress yourself. Don't think that you have to do anything to impress anyone or anybody. Just get whatever it is that you want to get out of today's workout. Resistance 1 is where we're going to get started. Song number 1 is on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so 3 things that are, I don't want to use the word conducive, mostly because I'm not sure that I could define conducive if I needed to, but also because I think that there's just a better word that I can use than conducive. 3 things that are important to all Motosumo rides. You have 2 positions, you have 4 resistance levels, and you have 4 RPM zones. So about 45 seconds ago, you heard me say resistance 1. Resistance 1 is the lightest resistance that you're able to do without feeling like you're not doing anything at all. All right, depending on who you take this ride with, depending on the type of ride, we might explain it a little bit differently, but I'm gonna keep it consistent for this month, and I'm gonna say resistance 1. Imagine yourself ice skating. So you need to have some type of control and intention, but overall, it's basically effortless, but again, you are actually doing something, you're active, you're getting warm. RPM range, anywhere right now between 75 and 99. 75 and 99, let's go. And then last but not least, we have 2 positions, again, seated and climbing, position 1, position 2. We'll do some different things in both positions today. Just have fun, right? Just have fun. Relax, don't stress yourself. Don't overwhelm your mind. I want you to pay attention to the color that you see, especially if this is your first time. Move your legs faster until the color changes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And remember, you don't have to go, I was gonna use an interesting phrase, which really is just related to airplanes, but I'm not gonna use that one. You don't have to go crazy. That's it. That's it. Good job, Ash. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, relax. So some of you might have went from blue to green, others green to yellow, and there's a group that went from yellow to red. Well, in order from fastest to slowest, that's what it is. Red, yellow, green, and blue. The moment you drop below the blue RPM zone, you've officially gone too slow. I've never seen anything too fast to go outside of the red RPM zone, but what I can tell you is that there is such a thing as too fast. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stay patient. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, so we're going from resistance 1 to resistance 2. Now, where resistance 1 is me thinking about just, again, ice skating, Resistance 2 involves a lot more intention. For resistance 2, I'm starting to think about pushing a sled through snow. Now, I want you to keep this in mind. You can always come up with your own imagery. For example, maybe resistance 1 is you on a light, brisk jog outside. And then resistance 2, you're running with one of those like training parachutes. All right, something like that. Resistance 3, going upstairs. Things like that. All right, so make up your own imagery in whatever way you have to, but just make sure again that you're understanding and noticing the changes that are happening. So again, resistance 2. I should now feel like I'm moving a sled. Same RPM range, minimum 75, maximum 99. Let's go. Excellent. Thighs should be working a little bit harder. Right, hamstrings and butt might be working, engaging a little bit more. You might actually feel them start to get into the workout a little bit. So easy to start to allow your shoulders to creep up, relax them. Relax your grip on your handlebars, bring your elbows a little bit. Our previous round had 30 seconds 2 times. I want us to do one 60-second sprint. I am not concerned with what number you get to. All right, when it comes to the beginner ride, I'm not concerned with how easy or how hard the ride is. I want to just communicate as much information to you as possible to help you navigate through your Motosumo experience, especially if this is your first week or 2 weeks or first month. All right, so just listen to the different details, all right, as opposed to just, I'm just getting a workout in. So that's good too, we'll do that. All right, we'll do that, but then make sure that you're actually learning something. Here we go, 60 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I will take 113 RPMs if that's what you have. I will also take 86 if that's what you have. Can anyone go above and beyond here? Can anyone push themselves a little bit further than you might be? Oh, there it is. I'm seeing triple digits. This is good. We are all ready to slow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, great job, great job. Okay, so resistance 1, ice skating. Resistance 2, pushing a sled through snow. Resistance 3, trekking up a mountain where it has snowed. So I don't know, honestly, I don't even know where the Aztec mountains are. But let's just imagine that winter day, maybe not winter, whatever day, doesn't matter what day it is. All right, but just imagine that going up the Aztec and it snowed, right? And it's cold and it's windy. How slow would you be going? I would say minimum 60, maybe maximum 79. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I will not be doing 79 myself here. So don't feel pressure, don't feel like you have to. Faster does not mean better. Faster does not always mean that you're working harder and I can prove it to you. I'll do that later. Position 2. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now, I want you to keep this in mind. This should not be your heaviest resistance simply because we have 4 resistance levels. And that's how I describe resistance 4. I don't have a fancy illustration. Resistance 4 is the heaviest resistance that you are able to do at the given moment. So in a 60-minute ride, resistance 4 is going to feel different 51 minutes in than it might feel 16 minutes in. I think that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it certainly does to me. Speaking of resistance 4, we're gonna give it a shot. We're going 45 seconds, the heaviest resistance that I'm able to do. I'm not worried about the RPM, right? That's not the part that I'm worried about. Now, if I fall below 50, I've gone too heavy. But whether I do 53 or 68 doesn't make a difference. Get ready. If you want to do this seated, you are allowed 45 seconds, the heaviest resistance that you can do for that 45 in 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, let's go. For the first time today, Ash, I'm putting up a red timer. This red timer always represents work. The red timer always represents, oh, it's time to go. It's time to do something that I haven't done just yet. The red timer always means that every single time. $15 more, hold it. Three, 2, 1. Everybody take a seat and drop your resistance back down to 2 or 3. Take a seat and drop your resistance down to 2 or 3. Take a moment, catch your breath. We've experienced every resistance level. Oh man. So now we can transition to some more screen specific things. So there are 3 tabs. There's your members tab, which I believe a lot of us use. The members tab lets us see what every single person on the leaderboard is doing, right? You can see what I'm doing, you can see what yourself is doing, and anyone else who's on the ride. You can see what we are all individually doing. You also have your U tab. Maybe you're not a person that likes to look at other people. You're just not concerned about what anyone else has going on. You just like doing your thing. That's good too. U tab's great. Lets you know your distance, right? Calories more or less. There's some other ways to track calories. But one of my favorites is the overview tab right in the middle. Now this overview tab allows you to see what I'm doing as your coach. It allows you to see what you're doing as an individual, but it also allows you to see what the team is doing as a whole. And that is what I want to zone in on, at least for the next 5, 6, maybe even 7 minutes. What we're doing as a team. So let's take a look at our team average RPM. Every 45 to 60 seconds, just for 3 minutes, I want us to increase our RPM into the wherever I tell you to go. I won't get too specific, wherever I tell you to go. All right, so here we go. 45 seconds, minimum 75, maximum 89. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now keep this in mind. I did say resistance 2 or 3. So you should not necessarily have to decrease your resistance to get to 75, 89. We don't want to pass 89 as a team. We don't want to pass 89 as a team. That's the beautiful thing about working as a team, because then I know that I can just adjust something. If I do want to go faster, right? If I take us past 89, all I have to do to work harder is add my resistance. So like I said, just because you're going faster does not necessarily mean that that's the only way to work harder. And we're doing an excellent job of it right now. This is excellent. 84, 85, perfect. Stay right there. We have 15 more seconds. Now here's where things change a little bit. You might drop your resistance here in order to increase your speed. 3, 2, minimum 85, maximum 99. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Minimum 85, maximum 99. Can we decrease our resistance, but pick up our speed? Yes. Oh. So this is what I'm gonna do. Ash, I want you to keep going. I want you to do whatever you feel like you need to do. Keep going. Watch what I do though. I'm gonna increase my resistance and force myself to slow down so that I help us to stay below 100. So we're working together. You're doing what you have to do, and then I'm doing what I have to do to work alongside you. You're not ruining my workout. You're not stealing anything from me. But this teaches us subtly a different way to work. This is excellent. We're exactly on the same page. Keep it up. 30 more seconds. One more decrease in our resistance. One more increase in our RPM. We are going for a minimum of 100 as a team. Maximum 119 as a team. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drop the resistance off. I'm gonna be giving you about 90 seconds of recovery time on the other side of this. If I do 110 and you do 100, we'll be at 105. If you do 110 and I do 90, we'll still be at 100. That's the beautiful thing about working as a team. 15 seconds, almost. Woo! We have 8, 6, don't stop early. 3, 2, 1. Great job, great job, great job. So like I said, about 90 seconds to catch your breath. I absolutely love using the overview tab. We're gonna use it for just a little while longer. I wanna show you one more way that we can make use of the overview tab, and then we'll get rid of it. But for right now, catch your breath, slow your legs down, slow your heart down, slow your mind down. This is excellent work so far. I forgot what I was gonna say. I had a thought, and then I lost my thought. I definitely had a thought, but then I definitely lost it just as quickly as I had it. It was something that I wanted to share. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, so we have 7 different class options for any of you here, okay? But really 5 of them are our true options. So we do have 2 that are 10 and 15 minutes, right? One is a cool down option. Another one is a, it's a little bit easier for me to talk to you this way. One is a cool down option. The other is you only have 10 or 15 minutes to get a workout in. That will be the workout for you. All right, but we have endurance. We have an endurance-based ride, a speed-based ride, a strength-based ride, and then we also have our signature ride. And our signature ride, it could be any of those things combined and more. So maybe we just do a bunch of intervals, right? It could just be a 30-minute class full of 30-second intervals, nothing but 30-second intervals. It could also be an endurance class where everything lasts, all pushes last for 60 seconds or longer. All right, we have so much freedom. So just, again, make sure that you take advantage of trying every single workout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, I'm ready. I want us to all get on the same page. We should be ready for resistance too, so we don't want to go too heavy. We don't want to be too light. We don't want to go too slow. We don't want to go too fast. Minimum 70, maximum 95. 3, 2, let's go. This purple color that you see behind me represents the end of the ride. This is what it truly represents. You are running out of time. If there's something that you've been wanting to get out of today's workout and you have not yet gotten it, maybe you haven't sweat yet, maybe you haven't felt that feeling of a runner's high just yet, maybe whatever emotions you had, just kind of weighing you down, maybe you haven't really been able to release those yet. Now is your time. All right, this purple color is always less than 10 minutes, I should say, 10 minutes or less to go in the workout. Time is running out. Power, authority, all those kinds of things. Here we go. 2 options. 45 seconds sprinting or 45 seconds out of your seat between 70 and 95. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm going 45 seconds out of my seat. This is what it looks like. Attitude, aggression, focus, intensity, effort, enthusiasm. But if you want to stay seated and sprint, go for it. If you want to stay seated and sprint, go for it. I don't mind. Beautiful. Now look at our team distance. How it's going up. That's another way that we can work. Can we get to 16? 16, 9, 8, 16 miles. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got close. We didn't get all the way there, but we did get close. Everybody slow your legs down. In about 30 seconds, I'll be asking you to join me in position 2. All right, about 25 seconds now. I'll be asking you to join me in position 2. I hope that you're ready to do so. Woo!
I wanna believe that I can reach inside your heart into where it bleeds.
So I mentioned to you the different options that we have for you to take here. Endurance game, all those kinds of things. I want to give you a taste of endurance game and stronger together. Just a taste. 90 seconds, the best resistance that you're able to do. 90 seconds at the best resistance that you're able to do. I just put a 2-minute red timer at the top of your screen. For the first 30 seconds, you prepare. For the final 90 seconds, I am not going to say anything at all. Those of you who might not be able to see the timer. Just keep going until I say something. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Seated or standing, let's go. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Everybody take a seat. Hey, really quickly, I want to make sure that I show this to you as well. The red timer always means that it's time to work. The green timer always means rest. So anytime you see this green timer, it simply means recovery. We're not going to sprint at all. We're not going to climb at all. We're not going to do anything like that at all. I have one final push for you today. I have one final thing that I want to show you today. It is very, very simple. It is very, very short. Ash, you are seeing something on your screen change. Now we can do this one time, we can do this 3 times. Something that we just call a race. What happens is 2 teams are created, but even in 2 teams being created, we don't have to work against each other. We can work alongside one another. So if you wanted to, sure, race against me, go for it. But I have a goal for us. Start to pick up your speed now, by the way. Let's go. I have a goal for us. Resistance 1, 30 seconds. Can we cover 800 yards between the 2 of us? 800 yards between the 2 of us. In 5, 4, last push today. 3, 2, 1, let's go. No, you cannot see a number or a color. This is what I can tell you. This is the first time that I'm truly seeing you go into the red RPM zone. The reason is because you don't have a number or a color to hold you back. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bang, we got it. 809 yards. Fantastic job. Fantastic work. That is the end of the ride. That is the end of the workout. The pink color is up here on your screen now. Fantastic work. Fantastic job. I'm gonna give you one more big round of applause for working as hard as you did today. For those of you that don't know this, right? You won't be able to find Ash in a Walmart near you, or I don't know. Maybe you might see Ash on TV somewhere. Ash, maybe you're a meteorologist or talk show host or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, but Ash joined us less than 1 hour ago and knocked out. I'm not gonna say his or her because I don't know whether Ash is his or her. So I'm gonna say Ash knocked out their first live ride. Literally joined less than an hour ago, knocked out a live ride. So Ash, I want to give you one more big round of applause for joining us. Thank you so much. Listen, for those of you who have further questions about anything, feel free to reach out to me, _DallasJ on Instagram. I tried to get through as much as I could. And I actually think that it is possible to get through it in 30 minutes. 45 minutes, just a little bit too long. A little bit too long of a ride, and just too long, right? Just take too long. So again, I hope you got something out of it. Anything that you have for me, feel free to, again, let me know. When you're ready, push your hips back over your seat. Calves and hamstrings, get a great stretch. And then, of course, switch sides. There is a 20%. I won't say I'm almost sure you don't know this, Ash, but because I really don't know what happens when you sign up, when you create your profile. I'm not sure what our tech team has done. But if you don't know, there's a 20% off code for the premium membership. That code is RIDE, R-I-D-E, RIDE. So anyone who has not yet taken advantage of that, and if you're not a premium member, make sure that you take advantage of that. You get rid of all the ads, you're able to track your workout, things of that nature. All right, thank you all again so much. My name is Dallas. I honestly think that sometimes I don't really introduce myself at the beginning. At the end of the day though, you see my name when you sign up, so I don't really think I really have to say it. But anyway, that's it for you. All right, thank you all again so much. Have a fantastic remainder of wherever you are, and I will see you when I see you.